can put you in the back.
Okay.
Then you have to load you in the back. And sometimes the men sit on the corner of the car,
Okay.
the back.
Okay.
Then we have to hold a stick. Something of when the car is driving is a speed. Is a speed. So and when you are not strong, when you fell down, you can break either your head.
No one will check on you or anything.
No, anybody who cares about you can start shouting that somebody fell down, something is wrong. On the way in the desert, you see a lot of dead bodies. The boat you are getting into is not a real boat. It's something they construct by themselves.
Okay.
They construct the boat by themselves. It's like something like balloon. It's very big. The boat is very long, and when they get, sometimes they load 200,
So
300.
they overload it.
Yeah, they overload
And
it.
the boat itself, it's not strong
It's
enough.
not strong enough. Sometimes they load 250 people, 200.
Hello and welcome back to the Voice of the People. My name is Chantel Wallace. Today's episode, we have got a very special guest who is here to narrate a story on the journey from Africa to Europe. Hello, madam.
Hi.
So, please introduce yourself and let people know what's your name and where you come from.
I'm Miss Evelyn Iyoha.
Yeah.
I am from Nigeria. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. We are very privileged to have you here and feel very most welcome here in the Voice of the People abroad. We want to get to know how is the journey like traveling all the way from Nigeria to here in Europe. How was the journey like?
Yeah, the journey is not easy because it's a very difficult journey. It's a matter of a life and death journey. Either you survive it or you make it.
And which means of transport did you use when coming here?
Yeah, we use a car,
Yeah,
something like bus.
yeah.
So to get to Libya.
So from Africa, that is from Nigeria to Libya, you crossed from Nigeria to Libya with a bus.
Yeah, with the bus and with a bus, a car, and with a bike.
And how was the journey like? How long did it take you to cross all the way from Nigeria to Libya?
It takes 1 month, depend on the journey.
Wow.
Yeah, it depends on the journey and how the process is for you to get to Libya.
So you'll be coming and sometimes you have some stops. And then was there like any organized place where you could spend the night and then before you start the journey the following morning?
Yes, there is, because it's a place where it's not a straight road.
Okay.
It's when you are coming, you have to get through the bush in a different way to get to where you are going to, because where you are coming, they have to hide you so that no one can seize you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as I understand, you cannot use the normal way.
No.
Because of control.
Yes.
And all that.
Yes.
So you have to use special routes. We call them like short routes, whereby they will be hiding you where they know that there is no control taking place.
Yes.
Okay. And when you talk about that, you have to come with the bus. Sometimes you traveled with bus, and sometimes with bicycle, and sometimes with small cars.
Yeah.
And was you a group of people or?
Yeah, a group of people. Maybe sometimes it depends on the people who is traveling with you.
Okay.
Sometimes, different, you can meet other different people on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, then you can join together and then make the process of the traveling.
Okay.
Yeah, because the road where you are passing, other people are still passing the road also.
Okay.
So it's not only you, but where you are going to is that what matters to you, because the person you are following, you have to hold him strong and maybe from other people they can join you from them, and you can just get into the bus the same. Then you make the journey.
How are some of the challenges you face when you are crossing from Nigeria to Liberia?
We face a lot of challenges, a lot of pain, and a lot of agony, because it's not a journey of honey and me.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to. It's a desert. The place is a desert where cars are passing. Sometimes the car will spoil. You have to use your leg, and you have to stay in a place in a bush. You have to heat yourself, and sometimes they will pick you up in a place that you have to wait for them. They come to pick you up, and sometimes where you're too sluggish, you can't move.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, it's something of power. You have to struggle yourself to get to where you are going to, and most importantly, when you are walking, you have to be fast.
Okay.
You have to be fast
because you don't want to be left behind.
Yeah,
by
you have
others.
to be fast. You don't have to, because sometimes when you say, okay, I want to go and heal myself, and they don't know where you went to, they can just leave you there.
Wow.
They can just leave you there. And mostly when they are loading you inside the bus, it's something like this soldiers bus, what's it called, so they can put you in the back.
Okay.
Then they have to load you in the back, and sometimes the men sit on the corner of the car, the back. Then we have to hold a stick. You have to hold a stick, and the women sit in the center. So the men have to sit and they hold a stick. But when you are not strong enough, when you fell down, that is your own.
So there are some people who fell down on the process.
Yeah, on the process, where you are not strong enough for you to hold this thing. Maybe because it's something of when the car is driving, is a speed. It's a speed. So and when you are not strong, when you fell down, you can break either your head or you have serious injuries.
Has like. No one will check on you or anything.
No, anybody who cares about you can start shouting that somebody fell down, something is wrong. They can just, if somebody who is driving the car have a heart, it's a good heart, then you can rescue the person. But if the person does not have a good heart,
they will just ignore and leave the person. Wow. So that means there are a lot of people who lose their lives in this desert while crossing from Nigeria to Liberia.
Yes.
And when you was on the way going, would you face some challenges of like getting to see some dead bodies on the way or something like that?
Yes, on the way in the desert, you see a lot of dead bodies.
Wow.
Then because when there is a place where we get to a well is red water field. Then when we are drinking the water tastes somehow. Was like, why is this water tasting like this? And we heard a lot of stories that when someone is dead, they can throw the person inside the well.
Wow.
And you just get lost there. And on the desert, you see a lot of dead bodies. Sometimes you see skeletons, people who are dead, who are dried up on the desert. So it's just
so
like
it's
that.
a journey that also gives, it's like a horror journey, as in when you are passing and you can see those dead bodies lying on the desert.
Yes.
You get to know this is a life, the matter of life and death.
Yes.
So I can either survive in this journey or I can die on the way to Liberia.
Yes.
Wow. And you said it take a moment like 1 month before you arrive to Liberia.
Yeah.
And in this process, like, where do you get like things to eat or the water and all that?
Yes, because the people who is taking you to the process, sometimes you get water.
Okay.
Sometimes they bring water for you. Because when there are houses, because whoever that is doing business is also
has some connection. Maybe we will go for 1 hour or maybe 6 hours. We have a stop somewhere they know.
Yeah. They can just take you there. You have to be there. They can provide food for you. They can provide water for you. And sometimes the water is not good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not good. Sometimes you don't bath 3 times. Even a day, you cannot even get water in your body.
Wow.
You understand? Because you are passing a road where there is no water, there is no food. So they are the one to provide food for you. And when you are passing, you have to cover yourself up. Nobody knows
whom you are.
Who you are, because they don't want to know anything that, oh, we are doing such things like this. And
so it is, in one way or the other, we might call it, they are doing some illegal business.
Yes.
To move people from Nigeria to Liberia, it's something like they know it's not allowed, it's illegal.
Yeah.
So, and when you got to arrive now, you have arrived, you have come now to Liberia. How is it like the welcoming when you arrive there? How is it like?
In Libya, there is no welcoming in Libya.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to welcome you because you don't know anyone there. In Libya, you don't come out as a man or as a woman.
Okay.
You have to stay inside because these are the people that don't want to know that, oh, we are taking people to somewhere.
Awesome.
So you have to stay inside. Nobody knows where you are. You don't have to make noise. You have to be silent. Whatever you are doing inside the house. When there's time for you to be out, they want to take you to where they are going to. You just have to hurry up, pick up your bags and move them. Just
and
move
forward them.
Yeah, and they just forward you to where you are going to. That's what matters.
So when you arrive in Libya, you are put some like indoors, and you are not allowed to come out.
No. Nobody knows where you are. Nobody knows anything about you. You don't have to come out.
And no communication with the people back at home.
No communication because maybe when you have your number, you want to make call that you are running out of money. You don't have money. You have to just tell the person that, oh, please, I want to make call. I want to call my family. I need so money. Then they can permit you because they know that the money is coming. Yeah, the money is coming and the money is a contract.
So they will only listen to you or give you any means of communication.
Yes.
If they need money from your people back home.
And if you don't have this money, either you have to stay there or you find a means to work so that you can get money so that you can just process your movement. And then it's other girls who are there whereby maybe the girl is good and they want to sleep with you. If you don't allow it, then you cannot go. They have to
wait a minute, my dear. So there is also sexual harassment there.
Yes, also sex harassment is also there. It's much. It's much, yeah. Because maybe they want to sleep with you when you don't allow. They can delay your movement.
So once you come, you are like their property. They will say you have been sold from this agent from Nigeria to them.
Yeah.
So you are their property.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to do to you, they have the right.
Yeah, they have the right. Because the person who is taking you, who is the agent who is taking you, doesn't know how you are living. He doesn't know anything about you. The only thing is for the person to call you to know, are you okay? Or maybe the agent to know, how is this person doing? Whatever they tell the person, that's what is going to be it. Or maybe when you call the person and say, oh, I'm not living fine. The person can't do anything about you because
they will say we did our part.
Yeah, because what is the person's responsibility for you to just leave that place and get to where you are going to? That's what matters. They just have to see you. They don't care. They don't know how you live. What they care about, my money, job, the money is important. Your life is not important for them.
Wow.
Because you are the one who decide to say, oh, this is where I'm going to. I want to do this. I want to get to it.
We would like to go for a break, and we will be right back after a short break. Stay tuned. Are you there and you have got a story to tell us? You can contact us and we are there for you. We don't care about where you come from, but we care more about giving you this platform. Welcome back. So that means when you come to them, they will be using you in any means of bad treat which they feel like.
Yeah.
Because you are already on their hands. Yeah. You cannot turn back and say, now I don't want to go ahead, I want to go back.
Yeah.
Even going back, you don't know how you can go back.
You don't know how to go back. because it's a middle of nowhere. Because mostly what I witnessed there, what I saw with my eyes, the brutal most of our young men are passing through.
Yeah.
Sometimes they beat them up.
Wow.
Sometimes they can use anything at all that gets, when they are angry, anything that gets to their hand, they can use it to hit you.
Wow.
They can beat you up, necessarily. Even a woman, they can tie her up and beat her, they can molest her. You can't say anything.
And is there some people who dies on the hands of these agents in Libya?
Yeah, if you are not careful, you can die, because it's a difficult thing. It's a thing of when you decide, this is what I want.
So when you arrive there, it's like they enslave you. They treat you like a slave.
Yeah.
You have to do what they want to do.
You have to.
And they will beat you, they will mistreat you,
Yeah.
they will use women in sexual harassment.
Yeah. When they see a woman who they like, they must sleep with you. When they like you, you have to do what is right.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's one lady who wanted to go, and they asked her to come, and she refused 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. They delay her movement. They actually delay her movement. And what I heard when I heard, they said they leave her in the center of the desert of nowhere. Getting to another camp, they have to leave her there. They leave her on the road.
And what happened to the woman?
Nobody knows what happened to her.
Because
So she have to, either she find a lucky bus that is going, that maybe they can just pity her, they can just take her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's not something, because all those people, where you are not careful, and the place you are living in maybe is the center of this whole garden, maybe a lot of people are there, you know, and where you are not careful, soldiers can just come and bust the place. Everybody finds their way. You get lost. Where are you going to? You have nowhere. Maybe the person who is taking you, the injured, maybe they are looking for him, they can just kill him. Yours is gone. You have to find your way. It's difficult. It's something that you can't even read. You just have to have your confidence in God and say, God, please
help me to pass through this, because it's not easy.
It's not easy.
And now you are now we talk about the process of like now crossing the Indian Sea through Libya, crossing all the way to Italy. How is it, the journey like?
Yeah, crossing from there to Italy is another journey of you. That's where the main process of the journey comes, because the reason why a lot of people are dying is because they don't have the good safety they want.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have the good safety. Sometimes when you are lucky, you can be safe, but when you're not lucky, you just die on the sea. Because a lot of people are dying, they think people are just dying for nothing. No, there is something behind the death.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something behind the death, because the boats you are getting into is not a real boat. It's something they construct by themselves.
Okay.
They construct the boat by themselves. It's like something like balloon. It's very big. It's
like a balloon.
Yeah, a balloon. Something that is you know, all they see all those balloon, when children, they just pour water inside, they start jumping, you know. It's something
just can float on the water.
Yeah, they can just float on top of the water. It's something like that. So what they do is they just have to construct a wood under. They have to blow it, make sure they construct something inside to make it strong, you know. And then when the boat is very long, and when they get, sometimes they load 200,
so they overload it.
Yeah, they overload
and
it.
the boat itself, it's not strong enough.
It's not strong enough. Sometimes they load 250 people, 200. It depends on the boat, the people who gets to the boat.
Okay.
And when they get to the boat, you know, the men have to sit in the corner of the boat.
Okay.
They have to load them step
so
by
that
step.
the boat can get balanced.
Yes, can be balanced.
Wow.
So the women with the babies, the pregnant women, the young girls and your other guys, they can just also sit in the center.
Okay.
And you know, where you are not lucky enough, maybe where the fuel gets to your body, the fuel is very harsh. Sometimes it can chop your skin. Yeah.
Wow.
It can chop your skin. It can just chop your skin and, you know, have injuries.
Yeah.
And when you get, this is the problem, so that when you get to the center of the sea, there is nowhere to go, nowhere to turn back.
Yeah.
Because when you get to the sea, the engine that you are using,
Yeah.
people comes and remove the engine.
So, from Libya to the center of nowhere, to the center of the sea, that's where the boat is left to float
Yeah.
and wait
Till when you get the rescue.
until when there is a rescue team coming from Italy
from other places
to the middle of the sea
Yeah.
to come and rescue.
Yeah.
And what happens if, for instance, there is no people who are coming to rescue these people for long time?
Then when the boats get burst,
Yeah.
then that's when the death comes. That's when people can't swim. Because
my.
when they give you safety, maybe how long are you going to stay in the sea? Is a sea where when other animals, shark, other, is a dangerous place.
So as I can understand, these people who are moving you with the boat, their work is to remove you there until they reach you to the middle of the sea.
Yeah.
They cannot cross you over the sea.
They can't. They won't follow you to the sea. They will not, because the people who is also crossing, they will ask, oh, do you know how to drive a boat? Yeah.
The people who are boarding the boat.
Yeah, they are maybe the people who are also crossing to Italy.
So you don't go with any captain in the boat who will be controlling the boat?
No captain. There is no captain. There is nobody. It's just you. If you know how to ride, and maybe somebody who had the idea of captain before, maybe who have drive a boat before, you say, oh, I know how to. You can just bring yourself out. Oh, I will. Because what I witnessed when I was in the camp, when they wanted to cross at first, what I saw with my eyes, when they wanted to cross, then the boat collapsed. Yeah, the boat collapsed. To God be the glory. They did not take the boat far.
Yeah.
It was just the middle of the process of where they want to end the boat, and the boat get burst. And what I witnessed, they have to flog the man. They beat him up to the extent that they shook his head inside a gutter water that is very dirty.
Wow.
Where women are washing their body, everything, they beat him up, and they have to bring everybody out.
And this is the man who was also on his journey to cross.
Yes, who is trying to help, and he make mess of the boat. So
because he don't have experience,
you see. So that is the main process, and they have to bring everybody out. We stay inside the sun, a hot sun. They have to stay inside the hot sun for
just trusting to get the rescue team come on time.
For 3 hours,
waiting on the middle of the sea.
Yeah, because when the person who have the boat came out, he was very angry. He was so bitter. He had to take everybody out, and they asked us to watch how they are beating. They beat the man, and they put us inside the sun. We sit there for more than 3 hours. The sun is hitting us.
Wow.
No clothes. With no clothes on. With no clothes on, the sun will heat your skin. It will chop your skin. Inside the sun, you have to sit there, and you don't have the man to say, please, I'm tired. You can't make noise, because you see the other boys who are in charge, who they say, oh, also I'm still fighting for mine. So whatever they tell you that this is what you want to do, you have to do it. And when they ask you to beat this person up, you have to beat the person up. And they give us they flog us, they molest us.
Even in the boat, inside the boat?
No, in the camp.
In the camp?
Yeah, in the camp.
Wow.
Where you stay, where you have to stay till when they say, okay, this is time for you.
For you to leave.
Yeah, and maybe some, or maybe when you're not careful, Arab men can come with a gun, they come, I want to have sex with you. You can't say no.
You can't say no.
When they tell the boss, I want this girl, they can't say no.
Wow.
They can't say no. You have to go with the person. You have to go. When you
have sex with the person.
Yeah, when you are okay, if you are lucky enough, you can come back. If you are not lucky enough,
they finish having sex with you and maybe kids.
Because whatever they are going to tell the person who is bringing you and who is fighting for you, who is make sure that okay, this is okay. You understand? Whatever they tell the person will believe, because he doesn't know what is going on.
Wow, they don't have even a small experience of what happened.
They don't know what is going on. Yeah. Unless maybe the person have also passed through the process.
Yeah.
Then he can say, yeah, it's normal.
Wow.
Because
And for them, as I understand, for them it's all about money. They don't care about what happens
what
there.
happens to nobody cares.
Wow.
Nobody cares. Yeah.
And now, when it reached a moment of being rescued, the boat is standing on the middle of
Yeah.
the sea, and then you mentioned that they will come and remove the engine from the boat.
Yeah.
What happens when they remove the engine?
Because when you are driving the boat, you get to the center of the sea, and maybe you can see all these Arab soldiers, people, because they patrol all over the sea with their boats.
Okay.
And they see people who are crossing,
Stranded somewhere.
Yes, who are stranded somewhere. They can say, "Oh, how come did you get here?" You know, because they are wicked. It's something like there is wickedness in their heart. They don't care.
Yes.
They can just remove the engine.
Wow.
When they remove the engine, they put inside the bag, because they don't want the people who is rescuing you to see the engine.
So they remove the engine from the boat.
Yeah, they remove the engine from the boat, because they know that the people who is rescuing, when they see the engine, they'll say, "Oh, there are people who is manufacturing these things."
So they will think that there are some people who are capable, who are as in helping these people to cross.
Yes. So that is the thing. So they have to remove the engine. So you have to stay inside the boat.
But without engine.
Without engine. That's why people are dying. Because when the engine is when the boat is burst, that's where the death is coming from.
The water starts coming inside.
The water starts coming inside.
Wow.
Because maybe when the engine is there, when you wait 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, the boat is okay. I believe you can turn back with the engine.
Yes.
But without the engine,
you cannot go forward, you cannot go back.
How can you?
It's just floating in one place.
Just one place. You just have to stay there one place.
Wow. And you are in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere at all. So you have to stay there.
So that means there are many people who died, whom their boat will sink before the rescue team comes to rescue them.
Yeah.